Sometimes I hate being a junior because I barely know my senior. So tell me what's father and son when a name and distance are the only things between you. His phone calls, I screen him. Hell, I even act like I ain't see him because when he calls, he guilt trips almost far, but fuck it, I'm tired of leaning. I just wish he'd give me a reason, man. Just give me an explanation. See, usually I'd hold this shit in, but fuck this constipation. See, my mind get to racing. About all the times in my basement where I would only have my older brother to set the precedence for this crazy life that I was facing. It was like we were living life on two different clocks. And I wondered, does he even regret the time that he was wasting? All the while being complacent, and little did he know that mama was on drugs and her motherfucking pusher was becoming his replacement. So you gotta excuse how my face went from an expression of cool to annoyed when you wished me happy birthday 2 days early. 2 years in a row. Man, I'm your goddamn son. Like, isn't that a date that you should know when I feel as though a prince should never pity his king? But I feel bad for you, though. Because I was made a man by a woman's work. Hell, I feel like I'm at a Maxwell show. I am walking aimlessly without a father. Making new tracks as this climb gets real. But this burden on my shoulders is fucking up my walk. When will my Achilles heal? Man, I'm going to tell you how I really feel. You dined and dashed, checked out mad early. I know I'm a gentleman and all, but couldn't you at least help me foot the bill? So you tell me how I'm supposed to deal when all I ever had was a handful of queens. Kings were never in my deck. My brother taught me how to fight. Said don't let no nigga come at your neck in. Shannon taught me how to tie. Think of her when I get dressed. Chandra taught me how to cook. I say my grace. It keeps me blessed. And y'all wonder why I stress? Why I'm quick to paint a picture or spit some words that shine a light on my mess. Why my heart jumps out of my chest when I see a father hug his son. You call me now trying to spit them little words of wisdom, but what was that same attention when I was one? Right. You was probably out having fun, huh? Chilling with your boys and drinking. Hollering at the next chick while I was sitting at home and thinking like, my mama always angry, man. She always going extra hard on me, doing things to try and tame me, man, and I would always wait on your phone calls. Just so I could hear your impressions. See, 1 week he was Elmer Fudd, and the next week he was Bugs Bunny. I mean, damn, this nigga always kept me guessing. And mama would call you a deadbeat, but in my eyes, you were a blessing. And right before those phone calls ended, you say, hey, son, you love your dad? And back then, it wasn't a question, but now I'm old and wise, and I'm hip to your disguises that you draped over the reasons why you wasn't in our lives, and I gotta call bullshit. And I get to thinking like damn, we should have got you for that child support, but silly me just wanted to credit you with teaching me how to play a sport or spending a little time so I could grow some love for you. You've never directly deposited any change into my life, and that's why I ain't checking for you. So you can keep that little money that you're always promising. Now, son, you know if your dad had it, it'd be yours, and I mean that honestly, but I don't even want it. So excuse my pride. Because throwing money at a vending machine won't get you a damn thing. You got to put that change inside, and then I can reciprocate. Drop some food for thought on you, and hopefully when you eat it, it'll start to put some weight on you to make up for all the times where I was sitting, I'd wait on you. But enough with all that childhood talk. See, I was actually trying to get past that. But that was until those same feelings resurfaced about a week or two back when you called me on a Sunday about 4:05, but I was working and couldn't answer, so I let the call ride, and you left me a voicemail. Said when I get it, give you a shout. I got off 2 hours later, called you soon as I got out, so hey, what's up, man? I'm sorry I missed your call, I was busy. You said that it was cool. We got to talking for about 15 seconds. Then you said something that really fucking hit me. Who's this? I thought, wow. Really? Yo, it's your son, you know, Junior? Willie? And then you get the stuttering and sounding mad silly, and then I got the feeling like that Fresh Prince from Philly. Like you believe the card that he dealt. See, now I know how Will felt when he was spitting them words about his father that was making Uncle Phil melt. But I ain't mad though. I swear I ain't mad, you know what I'm saying? Like what the hell should I be mad for? I mean, it's not like I'm still 5 years old, you know? It's not like I'm going to be sitting up every night asking my mom, when's daddy coming home? Who needs him? Hell, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? And I got pretty damn good at it too, didn't I? I got through my first date without him. I learned how to drive. I learned how to shave. I learned how to fight without him. I had 14 great birthdays without him. Never even sent me a damn card. To hell with him! I didn't need him then, and I don't need him now. You know what else? I'm going to get through college without him. I'm going to get a good job without him. I'm going to marry me a beautiful honey. Have a whole bunch of kids and be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that. Because there ain't a damn thing that he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. He don't want me, man.